You know, with all the talk in the media about a potential nuclear war and all the threats we've faced over the years and we've heard about with, radiological incidents and plants melting down and all that other stuff, it's kind of handy to have a way to make sure that you can filter some of that stuff out when it comes to your drinking water. Today, we're taking a look at a very unique product. This is the Seychelle Radiological filter. It is a 28-ounce flip-top bottle. Let's check it out. All right, folks, welcome back. So 75% of the water consumed today is away from your home. This RAD filter is perfect for everyday use as well as for emergency preparedness, disaster relief, and radiological contamination. This is a simple 28-ounce flip-top bottle, but it's got the most technologically advanced filter of its kind. Okay, it's non-BPA, non-leaching plastic. It's tested to NSF and ANSI standard 42 and 53 by Broward Testing Laboratory. The filters and bottle are made in the USA and tested both nationally and internationally, and it's also designed to be used with chlorinated municipal water. The filter itself, and let me pull it out for you and give you a look at what it looks like, will filter up to 150 gallons. You've got a nice insulator sleeve on here, okay? And this can be replaced. You can unscrew these and replace them. Let me show you what it looks like unscrewed. There you go, okay? So you can replace these. Now, the bottle comes with a big red sticker on it when you first get it. Okay, I'm going to screw that back in there and show you. I put it on the user's manual, but you'll notice here it says, please remove, before using, remove sticker at the bottom, filter on the inside. There you go. There's what you need to remove. So just so you know that in the future, I'm going to take it off now because we're actually going to filter some regular water with this. Obviously, I do not have radiologically contaminated water, so it's going to be hard to test that, nor do I have a way to test it to see if it's still radiologically contaminated. I mean, I have meters and all, but with the kind of contamination this filters, that would be kind of difficult to do. So what I can let you know is that they are designed to remove 99.99 of the following zones of contaminations. Now, the first zone is aesthetic contamination. In other words, it looks nasty. That's unpleasant taste, odor, cloudiness, silt, and chlorine. Okay? The next one is going to be chemical contaminants. That's VOCs, toxic chemicals, I'm going to try this one. Trihalomethanes, PFOA, PFOS, PCBs, glyphosate, herbicides, detergents, pesticides, DDT, benzene, atrazine, and many, many more. This will also remove inorganic contaminants like heavy metals, aluminum, asbestos, cadmium, chromium-6, copper, arsenic, nitrates, nitrides, lead, mercury, and up to 90% of fluoride. So if you do want to drink some water without that fluoride they add to it, this will definitely work for you. Now let's get into the fun part here, okay? Radiological contaminants. Okay, this will remove gross beta alpha, radium-226, cesium-137 and 134, uranium, and radon-222. Now, I don't believe this one filters out protozoas and cysts and stuff, okay? They have another filter that will do that for you. However, having something like this just for your radiological filtering makes sense. We all have other water filters, whether you've got a life straw or some kind of little system there. We all have other water filters to remove that stuff. This removes stuff that can really, really do some harm. So definitely a cool little item. Now the bottle itself, this one here sells for $39.95. The replacement filters, they're $26.96. So it's not super cheap, but when you think about something that could potentially save your life, really, really handy. The user's manual is fairly simple, okay? And it will just tell you everything here is made in the USA, so you don't have to worry about anything being contaminated from anywhere else. Basically, they want you to flush this before your first use. You're going to take off the cap, remove the sticker, fill bottle with water, replace the cap securely, hold it at a 45-degree angle, and squeeze in order to force water through the filter and up through the straw. So what we're going to do is I'm going to do that twice before we continue on, and then we're going to drink some filtered water out of this and see how it tastes. All right, so it does look kind of slimy at the bottom there. I did filter it out twice, with flushing it out. And then I put a little water from outside, a little bit of the dirt from the garden and everything in there. So I got to say, I took a little sip of it, and it does work flawlessly. It doesn't have, like I always say with water filters, my water, if it hits the ground and it hits our poof dirt soil, our caliche soil, it will have that clay taste in it forever. And some of the early hollow fiber membrane filters I tested out really did not get rid of that taste at all. you would really, really taste it. It was very strong. Even though the water was clean and looked okay, it looked crystal clear, it still had that clay taste. This, of course, removes that. Okay, there are some caveats with this that they want you to know about. You're not supposed to put this in a freezer. You're not supposed to use this with hot water or salt water. You're not supposed to use anything in it but water, and you're not going to put it in a dishwasher. Basically, with this thing, you're going to rinse it out. That's the best way to do it. You're not supposed to wash these. You're not supposed to put it in a dishwasher. You don't want to put a ton of soap and stuff that gets clogged up in the thing there. And no, it's not leaking. I got water on this thing and it's dripping. I wanted to make sure that too when I tipped upside down that it wasn't leaking, and it wasn't. So this has an exclusive ionic absorption microfiltration system that will remove all of those different contaminants in there. And again, it will remove radiological threats like radon-222, gross beta and alpha radiation, radium-226, uranium, cesium-134, and 137. So all in all, really neat system. There is all your information in here, okay? If you want to see how it works. Basically, it's got a bunch of pores in the filter. There you go. And I just want to show you that really quickly. So you see you got a 90-day warranty on it. So this is a very unique product. And, you know, it's unfortunate. I wish I had some kind of high-tech testing material and some radiologically contaminated water. But one of the things every day that people worry about is radon. And this will filter out radon from water. And that's kind of handy, too, because you find it in naturally occurring places. There doesn't need to be a nuclear war for radon to be a threat. So it's definitely a handy thing. So what I'm going to do here is take a little quick, I'll show you how it works. You just squeeze it and the water will come out. I don't want to spill it all over my counter there. Let's take a quick little sip of it. Yep. Yeah. Now, for those of you that have drank water from the tap for years, or certain bottled waters, water should have no taste. It should simply refresh you, and it should have absolutely no taste to it. When I hear people say, oh, this water tastes so good, I'm like, oh, it's not supposed to taste anything, you know? So essentially, that's what you're getting from this. You're getting absolute no taste whatsoever with it. Now, they do make a bunch of other filters for other uses, you know, if you want to filter out protozoa and cysts and other stuff too. But this is primarily to remove certain things from your water, and most importantly, radioactive substances. So definitely a handy little thing. They're not super expensive, around 40 bucks. They're $39.95. But I do like the fact that you can replace the filter on this. You can also change out filters if you want to use a different filter. You can use it with this bottle. And I like the bottle itself. It's fairly sturdy. Got a nice little ring on it. This does close up, and you won't get any leaking out of it when you close it. Of course, I spilled water there. Let's dry that up so I can show you. You won't get any leaking out of it. It's all pretty well made, pretty thick and sturdy. You will get this thing with the instructions on the back. Remove cap, fill bottle with water, tighten cap, squeeze the bottle, although this is pretty self-explanatory. And yes, the sleeve is made in China, but everything else here is made in America, so no worries on that. So definitely a handy little thing to put in your preps. I would think, especially given the world events today, you know, that we're seeing a possibility of nuclear war or nuclear terrorism or whatever, having something like that in your preps as a kind of a last-ditch emergency is really, really handy. Anyway, folks, I will put the link down below for this guy here. Like I said, he runs about $39.95, so figure around 40 bucks. Not too bad. All in all, for what it does, if you need it, you know, it's like one of those things where you don't think you need something till you need it. You'll definitely want it. That's definitely one of these products. So, folks, that's the Seychelle water filter, the radiological 28-ounce flip-top bottle, and definitely something to think about adding to your preps. I will leave the link down below for it. You can check them out on Amazon. They are in my store as well, and if you check them out and then you click on the Seychelle store, you'll be able to see all the rest of the other stuff there that they offer, because they do offer a bunch of other types of filters as well. And don't forget to check out everything else down below, as well as our freeze-dry wholesaler link. If you guys want to hang out for tomorrow's video, I'm going to give you a top on all of his 8 sales for this whole Black Friday Cyber Monday deal. They're all going on through either the 29th or 28th, so hang out tomorrow and check it out. You'll be able to save a lot of money and use my link. You won't get my 15% discount, but you'll get the 20 or 30% off, or buy one, get one free, or buy 4, get one free that he's offering. So you will be able to do that, and you will be able to use my link so that he knows you're coming in through my video. Also, too, if there's nothing on there you like, you know, nothing on the sales that you like, you can always go to the site and order, and my link will save you 15% on anything you order. And you can combine that. Like if you buy, say, steaks and you buy the cheese package, you'll get the 15% off on your steaks, but you'll also get the deal on the filet mignon deal that they're having. And that's the last day. You'll be able to check that out when you get there. Don't forget our My Patriot Supply. That's preparewithiridium.com. Preparewithiridium.com. I must have somebody in there that's buying those 3-month kits because I've been selling a lot of them. So make sure you get stuff before the panic begins. Remember how you felt during the pandemic when it kicked off and you went to your store and there was nothing on the shelves. I wish people could capture that feeling and that memory and always remember what that was like when you go shopping, because you want to have your food before the panic begins. And we're offering a deal on there on my site specifically for $250 off a 3-month kit. You'll also get $50 off a 4-week kit. Good food, easy to prepare, and simple enough to put away, good for 25 years. You stuff it in a closet somewhere, you don't have to worry about it. And of course, our Thrive Life freeze-dried food store down there as well. And welcome to all of my new customers and consultants this month. We will be sending out a newsletter pretty soon, so definitely keep an eye out for it. And I thank you for watching. Stay safe and stay prepared.